Cool. So we're live. Um, let's do this. So I am going to be presenting the wavetable instrument in Ableton. It's one of the instruments that come in, are there's is native to Ableton, and you don't have to do any downloads. Although you do need to have Ableton Suite for it. It comes in most the most expensive category of Ableton. So you can buy different levels of Ableton. This comes in with the most expensive one of them, but it's a very powerful synthesizer. It's a wavetable. It's wavetable synthesis, which means that you have, it's in the name. You have a table of different waveforms that you can use. Right now, it has two oscillators. It has two LFOs. It has an amplitude envelope and then two free envelopes, so you can map to anything that you want to map it to. It has a filter, which is actually very interesting. I'll talk later about it. And cool. So let's start with the first oscillator, which is the one that's on right now. It's on a sine wave right now. So if you play, it's gonna hear a pure sine wave tone, which is exciting but not too exciting. But with with any type of wavetable synthesis, you can change the shape of that wave. Sorry for that. So if we go, say, here to slate, this is like a very intense type of waves. And you can use it. You can scroll through them, find something that is pleasing. Um, and yes, inside those, for each wave, you can do different types of warping. You can have none. Oh, it's not warping necessarily, it's effects. So you can have an FM. Let's go back to the basic shape. You can have FM synthesis applied to that wave. So right now we have a nice little sine wave. If I say I think 100%, it's going to double that frequency. And if I add some of that modulation in, you can start hearing how they are. Those harmonics, that's 100, so it's going to sound a bit purer. But if you go like almost 100, it's going to sound a bit more freaky. And if you go even like closer to 0, you can start hearing the oscillations between them because the frequencies are very close to each other. But that's just synthesis. You can have FM synthesis, classic synthesis, which is pulse width modulation, and modern, which is wave folding and wave warping. So seeing the fold is just, it folds the wave. And you can have the second one, and also have a sub oscillator, which is very interesting to see. I essentially have three oscillators. With this one, you can't really change the tone of it other than just making it a bit harsher or less harsh, but you can't really change the type of wave. But you can change its octave, so you can have it in tune with the original one. You can go even 2 octaves below. Which is pretty intense, but whatever. You do whatever you want to do. So let's keep it at the sine for now. Actually, let's go a bit sine with a bit of little triangle. It's nice, and you can show off the filter now with this. If you roll off the filter, they have low pass and high pass. You can activate them both. If you see here it says clean, that's because it has different emulations of filters that you can choose. So right now this is the clean Ableton filter. You can see it has frequency and resonance controls to it. But going down the list, you have different emulations of filters. This is Oscar, for example, is MS-20. So yeah, so seeing like the MS-20 filter, which I really like. And you can see that they add a new control here, which is drive, because the MS-20 does have a drive under filter, so it's the animation of it. Very creamy filter, I like it. You can have some drive. Roll up a bit. That's very nice. It's a very nice sound. I like it. We'll keep it. So that's the second oscillator. I think it's probably gonna be too hot. Okay. I don't like it anymore. Okay, well, we're not gonna get too nitpicky with it. So, sure. After that, we go into this our amplitude envelope. Well, it's just what you hear is just an amplitude envelope. Not much to it other than just being an amplitude. You can have it repeat. So if you have it looping, it's gonna go through the cycle over and over again and trigger. It's just gonna do it once.